All right, welcome back to That Never Happened, presented by Sunday Scaries. We're here back at Tin Roof.
I love this bar in general.
Yeah, this is the best bar. The reason we found this place was because we would go out every night, entertaining a client, which for us meant, we get free booze for no reason, which is great. So,
well, last time we were here, because I had lost my license, so I was rolling with an expired passport, and I took some friends from my college here, and then they were like, "Oh, sorry, we can't accept you with an expired passport." I had one of the girls podcast, so I was like, you might have heard of it. It beat Oprah, not a big deal.
Yeah,
should have heard of it.
Yeah, but yeah, one of the girls, Becca, came out and talked to the manager, and the manager brought me in and was like, "I'm so sorry, that bouncer's. I'm so sorry. He's just trying to do his job." I was like, I get it, man. It's fine.
So was this the bar where we actually met the Sunday
Yeah, we
Scary?
met
Bo?
Mike Stud.
Oh,
yeah, Mike Stud was. It's the best bar off the main and it's off the main strip, so it's a little less touristy, a little bit, I'd say.
Definitely not.
No, but it was. You could tell the difference between this and a bar on. We're not on Broad, are we?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Broad.
Just before
Where
I fucking.
Oh, they have one of these on Broad.
Yeah.
Are
But
we...
it was just very it wasn't as much sorority. Fucking bachelorette parties with 20 girls in cowboy hats.
Well, bachelorette parties are basically sorority, but 5 years later.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And we're in the South, so make that 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to start off with some Ask Reddits?
Yeah.
I got a bunch here. Let's see what we got. What is the least efficient object to murder someone with?
Penis.
A spoon.
You say penis? Did you
Yes.
subtly say penis?
Yeah, I did.
Like you do
Yeah.
often? Subtly saying the
I'm
word
not
penis?
gonna go into that one. Spoon. Go into spoon, please.
Go into
Please go into spoon. Say spoon.
Help me
But
out
I would
here.
think that the most common one, if I was on Family Feud, I would think spoon would get you the most points. It's rounded. I guess you could take the other side, but I don't think you could pierce.
What's the
skin
other
with a
side?
Spoon. Spoon has the
Handle spoon. Spoon handle.
spoon handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so you're saying he would say, "Give me that spoon," but you'd use the spoon handle.
I think that'd be an easier way to kill somebody.
Have you guys watched Slumdog Millionaire?
When I was 5, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. For some
around that
reason,
time.
everyone I know watched that movie at 8 years old.
Well, that's
when you shouldn't have watched it.
Yeah.
No, it was a bad movie. I think people just thought it was it's gonna be a fun thing about a guy on a game show.
Well, do you remember when Marley and Me first came out, and everyone thought it was a movie about how much you love your dog, because that's what the commercials said it was like, and then it had more people leaving theaters than any other movie.
Wait, what actually happens in that? I've never seen it. I get it. Dog dies or something,
dies.
right?
Yeah, but why is
Why is
that?
that
That's
sad?
so fucking
Why is
stupid.
that sad?
That's
Well, it's a good lesson, I think, to teach kids, but
To kill your dog?
so yeah, so a dead dog would probably be mine answer.
It's
Yeah.
the least efficient object to murder someone
But yeah,
with.
no, in Slumdog Millionaire, there's a scene where they fucking gouge this guy's eye out with a spoon so that he can more
you could do
efficiently.
that, yeah.
So he could they would gouge kids' eyes out so that they could get more money for begging on the street.
What is the stupidest injury you've ever gotten?
Oh, I have a good one. I was at probably the nicest house I've ever been to. It was a friend of Bobby's, or a friend of ours growing up, and his friend. We went over to his house, and I think his dad made a shit ton of money, and then
A shit ton of money.
a shit ton of money,
Yeah.
and he,
Sold a hedge fund.
yeah, and I think he, which is awesome, became a high school coach after, because he was fuck it, I want to do this. That's this is fun, and that is amazing. That would be my dream too. Just be the over enthusiastic dad.
Well, basically
Coach.
Steve Ballmer.
Yeah, exactly. And I fucking
voters.
that would be an if I ever make that kind of money, I'd consider that job.
This was when you were skating.
Yeah. So it was pouring fucking rain out. We had just been in the pool, so I was absolutely shit faced. And he had naturally, this guy's fucking loaded. He had a fucking half pipe at his house, and it was just sitting there. And then there was a skateboard, and my drunk, reckless self was like, "Dude, there's no fucking way I'm passing out passing up going on a fucking half.
No, you were
like-
telling people that you could do a move on it.
Yeah, I was like, dude, no, I'll drop in right fucking now, dude. I'll drop in now, dude. Dude, I'm gonna drop in, hit the lip, kickflip, go back, fakie. Like,
Yeah,
I was talking mad shit.
You were using like all the terms.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's trying to make me and my friend feel stupid for not knowing anything about skateboarding.
Yeah,
so he's
yeah.
like, you ever seen Tony Hawk?
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
this guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
I dropped in and it's fucking pouring rain out. So this wood is just like literally fucking slip inside. I don't even get any traction on there and just slam my whole like shoulder in straight like down after like falling 6 feet. And I couldn't move my whole arm for like another week after that. And because I'm lazy and stupid and I'm in the US, I don't have any fucking, like, unless I was literally about to die, I don't go to the hospital in the US because I can't be asked to, like, look up what my insurance number is.
Yeah, I remember when you had a hernia and just didn't go.
Yeah. I don't think I've gone to the hospital for the last, like, 20 things I should have gone to the hospital for because
Yeah, you didn't
fuck
go
the
to
US
hernia.
healthcare
That
system.
hernia was actually bad though. Like
Yeah.
you should have gone for that hernia.
Yeah, my balls filled up to the size of a baseball bat, probably with my, like...
Baseball bat?
I mean, baseball
yeah.
ball. Actually, it's probably a softball is more accurate. And
Yeah,
I thought I had
grapefruit.
chlamydia for the longest time.
Yeah,
'Cause we called
that's
up one of
it.
our friends who's had chlamydia frequently, and he was like, yeah, dude, that's definitely chlamydia. And I was like, fuck.
I've seen those balls before.
But I couldn't be mad. I was just in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah,
I was
what,
like,
what did you end up doing though? Like when you go off the half pipe. I remember because you bitched about it all summer, like for the next 6
I just put it in the sling.
No, but like, it was a shoulder problem. 'Cause
Yeah, I
you
still
can't
have
bench
it. I still
because
have
of
it.
Yeah.
I've just been racking up injuries on my body and being too lazy to deal with them. So I'm now just like a crippled man whose body is like 60 years old at the age of
Do you think you're
21.
gonna get like some arthritis? Like what kind of arthritis do you think you're gonna get?
Well,
Arthritis
when I tried to
only
bench
in your
press,
hands, or-
this was when my arm went, and I was like, nope, I'm good with that.
My stupidest injury was on purpose. And this is really bad for branding for this podcast, but I did run track in high school for a period of time. And my coach, I really didn't like her because I thought she was like working me too hard, whatever. And I got drunk with my buddies playing golf on the weekend, and I was like, I'm going to break my fucking ankle. Like right now, I'm going to do it.
So wait, on purpose, so that way you wouldn't.
I
have to run?
tried pretty much. We were drunk riding a golf cart, and I'm like, I'm just gonna fall out until I hurt myself because I hate this coach. So then I did it. It was only like a sprain, but it was like a severe sprain. Shout out LeBron James. When he sprained his ankle earlier this year, he said he'd never be 100% again. So basically, like after that, I wasn't 100% again.
Yeah, you pulled a LeBron.
Damn,
Are you
James gang.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I may be injured, but I'm still sitting on this throne. King emoji, king emoji.
Going to my kid's high school basketball game, but like all the cameras are on me.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing like over the top celebrations.
I'm gonna rush onto the court every time my
My
son
kid,
makes a
like,
three. Like,
I don't even want to
I
start.
don't know
on AAU
basketball, so
yeah.
this isn't funny to me. But I believe.
What's your stupid injury?
I guess my stupidest would be fucking sunburn. Does that count? That probably counts as an injury.
Yeah,
It happens. I've had it for a week. I'd say
Okay.
a week is a good cutoff for
Can you talk about the itch?
injury. That's what I was gonna do.
okay.
So I'm fucking Irish as fuck, so I can't go out in the sun without burning up. But every year the first time out in the sun, I get this sunburn that itches. And we've all had itchy sunburn, which is fine. But like
it's peeling after, or
no, it's just regular sunburn.
and then you're just itching it.
It itches, but like not like one like mosquito bite that itches. It's like itches kind of thing. This itches, and you can't touching it hurts because it's sunburn, and
So do you like blow on your skin? Like,
dude, yeah, yes, I actually do. I'll do sometimes like this. I'll go like just a little bit of like a tap with like cotton. Like this is how fucking pathetic I am, dude. But you can't do any. Like I really wish another person has ever felt this, because no one there's no way to explain it other than complete and utter dread.
I say what's worse than your sunburn is me having to hear about this for a straight week every time this happens.
Yeah, it's probably
to you.
equivalent.
It's
Yeah.
probably the same thing, especially when we were living together. You're like every day, like 1 a.m. hits, and you just be like, but it's like it's an itch, but it's not an itch because it's like it's on fire, but I can't touch it, and it's ah.
What's the only thing I can let out? I can't deal with it. There's nothing I can do to deal
right
with
into
it.
character. What's next?
Okay, next question. Okay. If you were God and decided to end all life on Earth, how would you do it while maintaining your promise to never destroy all life with a flood? That second part is stupid. Let's just do if you were God and decided to end all life on Earth, how would you do it?
I'd probably do a conspiracy theory that people think is like something that's killing us, but then like actually make it so it kills you. So those people
Like COVID?
Those people for like 10 minutes are like when it like this breaks the news and you say everyone dies in like an hour, like maybe a day. So it hits the news, and then these people who were like, you know, the vaccine's got like microchips in it. Or, like,
Yeah.
That's killing you. Like they will have, in my opinion, the worst people, those people will have die in the complete satisfaction that they were right about some bullshit. So it'd be that or 5G, maybe a mix of both.
Okay, I like that's creative.
That's good. That's specific too. That is. I would do running a mile. Is how I would kill people.
Well, you have to kill everybody though.
Yeah,
It's like a bleep test.
I
Though.
didn't
Every day
explain-
it gets faster.
yeah.
Oh, that would be so
God,
sick.
That's what I was gonna
cruel.
do. Yeah, it's like a test. It's slowly over time, over the course. I'll say over the course of a year.
Yeah.
I'll give it, where I just concoct these insane. Maybe part of them are some of the cross country courses I used to run, like the Bowl and Homedale. Concoct these insane mile courses, and it's only a mile. So like you're insecure. Like a lot of fit people are insecure. Like it's a mile. It's a mile. It's just a mile. And a
do
lot
a
of
mile.
fat people are all, but it's a mile. You know, so it's like that. It's like that whole thing. But they're also fucking insane courses, and basically a lot of fire, a lot of tar.
Well, why would
Just
do
a-
it? Just
quicksand,
I would just do it like
cartoon pianos falling on you, stuff like that.
You know how a bleep test is like every time you do it, it gets faster and faster,
Yes,
and like you
yeah.
can't win it because it's just like a
Bleep
certain
test
score.
is like for your hearing. Right?
No, it's that fucking. You've done one. Maybe we call it something else here, but it's like it's where you run like whatever 20 yards or whatever it is, and you keep running, and every time it goes boop, boop, and you have to run it between the beeps.
I've never done that.
And it gets faster and faster every time.
It's like you know what you've done suicides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but
Okay.
it's a beep that tells you when
so
to switch.
every
Okay.
every run you do of it, it gets quicker and quicker between each bleep
Yeah.
until it's like impossible.
I
Until you
mean,
fail.
that's probably the cruelest.
yeah.
So
But like I would do that over a year where it was like
you're
it
kind of a
starts
dick
off-
god.
Yeah, but it starts with like an hour.
Dick God, new rap name.
Yeah.
This sounds like an Instagram account. With
Yeah.
like 2 million followers.
That face win.
And then eventually it's like, what do you say? What? Maybe 2.5 minutes is the fastest someone could do a mile in. 3 minutes.
No.
It's
No. It's like 3 minutes and 40
is
seconds.
it 40? I thought
Yeah,
it was
so
50.
that's-
Is it
that's-
40? It's 40. I forget.
I have no idea.
But yeah,
I think
3
it's
minutes,
50.
and then everyone's, and it's just these
Jamie?
last two extremely fit people at the end of our civilization. Maybe they get to maybe the last
basically
two,
Ethiopians.
maybe the last two Ethiopians that are in this are like Noah's Ark style, the people that start our civilization again. You know, the two fastest people. We'll do it.
and
all
they
civil-
start. You're saying they start fucking?
Yeah, we'll do it for like a men's bracket and a women's bracket, and then we'll just. I'm getting into like designing humans now. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, as a god, how would you design humans? If you could change one thing about the design of humans, what would you do? Fastest mile, 3:43. By Hitchem L.
Was he
I'm not
Ethiopian?
gonna try to pronounce that
Was he
last name.
Ethiopian?
I don't want to get Bill Bird. Well, I don't know what he. No, not.
I don't know what he is.
No, he's a runner. He's a runner.
All right, let's
I
do
know
one more.
that.
I fucking love these, by the way.
They're so dumb, but they're so fun.
Okay, if aliens came to Earth, who would be the one person you'd choose to talk to them?
Nobody can say The Rock.
I
I'm
wasn't
making
gonna
that
say
a rule
Because
because everyone
like,
says it.
how did you come up with that so fast? Like
No,
your mind
because
said,
talked
"Here we
about
go. This is
I've
the
talked
answer."
about this high with my friends, and everyone says The Rock, and it makes the question not as fun.
People have said that they want the Rock to talk to
Dude,
aliens.
a lot of people have said The
Everyone
Rock.
would say that.
Really?
Yeah, a lot
I'm
of
pretty
people
sure
have
they
said The
did like a
Rock.
poll on Gallup, and The Rock was like 48% of America.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So you haven't had an original thought ever. So
Never.
nice.
Never.
Fuck.
So who would you choose?
Probably someone like incredibly mediocre, so they get like a taste. So like my dad.
Just an average.
Well, you
dude.
want someone that would that can present humanity, you know,
My dad.
in a way that is accurate.
My dad.
Yeah.
maybe Carl Pilkington.
Who
he
the
would
fuck
be
is
so
that?
good. Oh, that'd be so. That's definitely been done in
Yeah.
their shows, probably, right? Like one of that bit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
What would you say to the aliens,
Yeah.
Carl?
Carl. You
Anyone
ever
doesn't
seen
know-
An Idiot Abroad? It's a
No.
bald English dude.
Oh,
Ricky
yeah, yeah,
Gervais.
Ricky,
Yeah,
yeah, it's Ricky
yeah,
Gervais, all them,
Yeah, yeah.
and the guy that they found on the street or whatever the fuck the backstory
But I think
is.
my dad would just go over to aliens like he goes over to people in real life and be like, "What's up, pal?"
What's up, pal?
Like just
You're not the
completely
guy.
unbothered that
That's you saying to aliens, you're not the guy, pal. Push shooing them away.
Yeah, you'd be like, "You want a Yangling or something?" You wanna-
Yeah, I mean, talk about getting up here to Earth. Those gas prices. You know?
Yeah,
How's the
just
traffic
making
out there?
The most small
Nowhere.
talk possible.
yeah.
So what would you say to the aliens?
If
you
I
had-
could talk
if you
to
had to talk
aliens?
to the aliens, what would you say?
I've always thought about this. Well, 2 days ago, I think I saved somebody's life. I have a whole thing I'm going to go on right now. But this old guy collapsed. I called the cops. We were kind of like helping him a little bit. He collapsed again, and then I brought paramedics over to where he was. And then I was like, all right, I'm leaving, because it was at a grocery store and he was checking me out. But I always think in like high pressure situations, it would be so funny if you just talked like you were like horny. Like I feel like if some guy went over to me with a gun right now and he robbed this entire bar, if I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, what's up?
Yo, they say get your dick out if someone tries to mug you.
Yeah, and
it
I
makes
feel
them
like the
think you're
whole
in
thing
it,
would go away.
What?
What?
Yeah, you'd be caught so off guard. Everyone's scared, and some guys just like, yeah, like,
You want this money?
yeah,
you want to invade area?
yeah, I'd do it with aliens. I'd be like,
You want the planet?
I'd target them
You
like,
want the planet?
Come get
I'd
it.
like
You want the water?
immediately they'd be like, hello, Earth things, and I'd like touch.
Wait, they're
her.
talking to you on a
I'd touch
phone?
her, like,
No, you're going
waist
up
and be like, can I get you like a double vodka soda? And then they'd be like, what? I don't know.
We know how to speak English somehow. We speak the same languages. No movies ever touched on how.
Maybe I'd bring like my really annoying friend that we have. If I wanted them to like fuck off and never come back, I think we have a certain friend in mind.
Yeah.
That if we like just very talkative and says nothing and says bullshit.
It says they like music too, and that's it.
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
just push them
I
over
don't
there.
No, it'd be like chewing their ear off about Joe Rogan, and then they'd just be like, okay,
We're good.
yeah, what is Delta 8?
Yeah.
All right, let's do another question here. What is the strangest thing you've seen in a public bathroom?
Heroin.
Oh,
Erwin?
Yeah. I was taking a piss on a train. Some guy was.
sheesh. That's a
Yeah.
good.
Sheesh!
There you go. I did it.
God damn. God damn.
Yeah.
That's just
But I was old enough to like process that, so that was okay. I was like 18, and I was like, all right, that happens. I'm on NJ Transit. That's on me.
Yeah.
I should have knocked. So,
Wait, this was a one-person bathroom?
yeah, it's on a train.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Wait, that guy didn't lock it though. Fuck that guy then.
Well, because he was
If you're
doing
doing heroin,
I
you
think
gotta
he
at
had
least
other
lock it.
priorities. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta at least lock it. If
No,
you're
I
doing
think
heroin.
you don't want to do lock it because you want someone to come check on you every like 20 minutes. Just
You
to
want to
see-
make sure people know that you're able to do.
No, I think
heroin.
it's like
Yeah,
a
it's
buddy
like-
system. It's like, you know, I'm a trip and you can like we have a sober.
we're on a trip. I'm a trip.
Yeah. So I mean, doing it on a public bathroom on the train is a pretty reliable way to have someone checking on you that you're not overdosing like every 20 minutes. Because if you had saw him being like troughing in the mouth, you would have been like, oh shit. I should probably-
Is that like a step?
I don't know that, dude. I think I would have just like honestly, I would have Iverson stepped him and just pissed.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not the one doing heroin on NJ Transit, dude. There's like a billion places to do heroin. I have to pee.
Yeah.
There's a billion.
Yeah.
There's probably quite a few places to do heroin.
Yeah. Like right here. Welcome to our next segment. All right. So wait, what was it? All right, what was the weirdest thing you've seen? Public bathroom.
Maybe 6 dudes pissing in one bathroom.
Wait, what? Like in one urinal or one bathroom? Because that's very common in one bathroom.
Is it?
You ever been to
If
Yankee
there's 6
Stadium?
toilets, yeah.
Oh no. I'm saying in one like stall. Like
Yeah.
it's-
So they were doing cocaine. Is what
No,
you,
but they won. That's what I was saying.
you heard
Because
multiple.
I looked between. So I was like, obviously these guys are fucking doing cocaine. Like, there's no way.
That's what you
6
thought when you
Yeah, I mean you.
Well, yeah, 6 dudes in a bathroom stall is just kind of ferta.
Yeah, it's like. and
It's
that's
a
like.
Friday in Murray Hill.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like the only thing you could imagine 6 dudes to be doing in one single
That's
stall.
what I imagine every day, yeah.
During the 80s, I can imagine other things, but yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, I saw it, and they're all just there, and it was like, took me back like 15 years, because it was 6 dudes doing like a mega cross stream, and it was like, instead of just 2 streams crossing and then being like a little bit in full, it was like, it reminded me of like an anime, where there's all these like fucking
Powers combining?
powers
Yeah.
combining,
Yeah.
and then they were all in this center point, and there was just like this magnificent.
I couldn't
display.
imagine the
It's like
back. splash.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
that's
back
like the
splash
obvious
was
joke.
crazy. I mean, the whole.
Crossing the
I think they
streams.
missed the toilet by.
For sure. I mean, if you're
They
willing
weren't
to
even, like,
piss
paying
in the same
attention to
toilet.
They were all impressed that there's 5 other people. Like this, each person's impressed that there's 5 other people pissing at the same time, so they're not even paying attention to the toilet.
I mean, have you crossed streams before? It's kind of a like unique experience. Like,
I
we should
have.
talk. What,
Yeah.
you guys want to touch on the
touch on.
how amazing it is to do a bay piss?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like.
Well,
it's,
I just like pissing in open water.
Yeah, pissing in a body of water. That sound. I mean, bodies of water do. Putting a cigarette out in a body of water. Though,
Yeah.
just makes everything better. to be
Yeah.
honest.
Help, especially the environment. Makes the environment better, doesn't it?
Well, piss. Oh, what? Cigs are biodegradable, bro. So
Are
is
they
beer
really?
cans. Pretty sure they're made of paper.
Isn't there like the filter?
Dude, if
like-
you say everything with enough confidence that it's biodegradable, you
Yeah,
can,
no, I believed you.
Especially
Yeah.
with Shure microphones.
dude.
For
no,
sure.
if you say if they're
Nailed it.
like that's the same with like fucking my neighbor who was like big in like studied environmental science at college. He'd just be like, he just like drop beer cans into the bay and be like, yeah, bro, artificial reef, saving the fishes, bro,
Artificial reef.
reef, and he'd just be like dropping his 6-packs in there after he finished them. I'm like, I'm not good.
I mean,
This guy did.
You know more than I do. Yeah, you went to
exactly.
UVM.
Okay. So the strangest thing I've seen was this is gonna sound simplistic, but it's weird. It's a person singing. All right,
In the bathroom?
in the bathroom.
Okay.
It's public at a bar. This was 4 years ago, maybe. And he's singing, but it's strange because he was singing about what he was doing, which is something that I always do whenever I feel depressed or anxious. Is you just sing about what you're doing, and it helps you. It lifts the face. Singing.
Recording a
whatever.
podcast.
Here I am. Yeah, whatever. I'm wearing a hat, and so he was doing that, and it's. But the best part was because I had a long ass like bar piss, the one where it's been an hour, you've had the 4 beers. Here we go. Like you got like roped into like 4 different conversations.
It's now clear.
I was just saying, speaking of 4 beers, I was asking for beer.
Yeah, your piss is now clear. Like you got enough. It's
Yeah,
it's
the piss is-
indistinguishable
No,
from
the piss starts off yellow because I drank in nothing the entire day. Midway through, it goes to clear because my body's like,
Isn't
oh,
beer
great,
like
great job.
90% water?
So,
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You get to that point where it's like indistinguishable from the Miller Lite you drank earlier.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, somebody told me that actually in England, like they actually used to drink beer instead of water.
Yeah,
Because it was.
They used to do that, in olden times because it was
I
easier.
didn't
Because
know
you would
that.
sell, because people would sell stuff. You would sell beer, you wouldn't sell water, so people would take the beer.
No, it was
I meant-
because the water you couldn't clean the water.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I thought it was
They
the
had no
selling part.
they had no clean water, so
Well, it's pretty much like
Well, I
just
knew-
4 years of college right there.
exactly.
Like it's actually so hard to find clean water anywhere on a college campus. Unless
Your
you buy.
you don't have water fountains.
That's not clean.
Why
No,
is
like,
that?
half
Wait,
the
why are
time they
water
test it
fountains
has
not
lead
clean?
in it.
Every single water fountain nowadays has like 50 fucking stickers on it saying, "Look how fucking clean this water fountain is."
No, the ones that have the
The NZ90 or whatever
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
called.
that one
Oh, you
fucks.
put the
That one
yeah,
fucks.
you do the
The
little
regular ass water fountain
Yeah.
on a college campus
Ghostbusters.
that's been around since the 1800s
times.
has tons of lead in it. You can taste it.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
It's just gross. I don't know, but continue.
I mean, he was just singing, and I remember laughing or I remember the best part was him peeing and singing about I'm peeing, like that. That was already kind of funny, but he stops and zips up his pants. I hear because I'm peeing in the stall because it was just a urinal on a stall. So he zips up his pants, button, hear the belt thing. He starts washing his hands like 3 or 4 seconds, and he goes, "And now I'm washing my hands." He just picks up back in the song with washing his hands, and it's
Feeling
it's
a Broadway
strange.
musical called A Urinal in a Stall.
Urinal style.
Did you feel comforted and oh, this dude does what I do?
Yeah, I was like, oh yes, I'm not that crazy, because I can't be as crazy as this guy.
Well, you probably would have started trying to sing, and that guy would have been like, "You're not that."
What if
guy
I
now.
harmonized with
You're
him?
Not that guy.
I'm peeing.
He's like, I'm taking a piss. I'm taking a piss.
What is the most common misconception about your job?
Probably that it's easy, or not. Actually, two, because I either get that it's easy, or that it's wildly impressive, and it's neither.
What is it?
Well, when I was with my dad and his friends this past weekend, they're, boomers or whatever, so that they're thinking social media, big following, that's crazy. That's insane. You have to teach me tips. And then they were interviewing me. I was like, dude, I don't know. I post videos of kids peeing themselves and taking whippets.
Yeah.
I'm not doing Stephen Hawking shit. I'm just doing basic ass stuff. And then the other part is with an ex-girlfriend of my friends, I'll be like, I gotta write a blog right now, and they'll be like, so? Just put pictures of boobs. And I'm like, no, you gotta entertain people, you gotta work hard on it, you gotta edit it.
But also, yeah, I'm gonna obviously put a picture of
I
boobs.
do have one. I have
Obviously
one
I'm gonna
segment.
obviously, I'm gonna put boobs in there, but
Underrated porn star of the week, but I would just compare it to any normal job.
Yeah. I always say no matter how creative your job is, every fucking job has emails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. At the
No
end of
matter
the day-
what you're doing, you're still answering fucking
Or
emails.
Slack.
Yeah.
Every job has Slack now.
I was. This is the best part ever. Today with you, of all these months and months of me being in charge of recording, of the podcast and being producing with microphones, telling you guys, hey, just keep it away from your whatever, all that stuff, and finally today, some actual
By the way, you're getting too close to the
professional,
mic.
actually what?
Getting too close to the mic.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah. An actual professional yelled at you for doing what I've been yelling at you, all of you, everyone, for a good solid 7 months of thinking that talking louder and moving into the microphone.
When our producer yelled at me for right things for fucking blowing his ears off, which is, fair enough.
Yes.
That was probably the most satisfied you've been.
Yeah, because finally you guys realize that, yes, the stuff I'm saying is not stupid shit. I'm not pretending.
If I
This
think
is
that makes it
actual
more
shit.
fun with you, it's when I know it's not stupid shit, but then I still complain and be like, well, why can't you just
Yeah.
do that? It makes it more entertaining for me,
Yeah.
which makes me probably way more of an arsehole.
And you get way less words in the podcast because I edit them out.
I just want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Sunday Scaries. This podcast couldn't happen without them. TFM in general really couldn't function without them either. Not only from a funding standpoint, but more importantly, a mental health standpoint. I'm very open about having anxiety. They've helped me tenfold in just controlling it. I've talked to therapists. I'm always vocal about ending the stigma on men's mental health, and these actually help. I know that people think that CBD doesn't, and it's a hoax and stuff, but these things cost the amount that they cost for a reason. So we're gonna help you out by giving you a 25% off code. Chill out.
No, be chill.
Be chill. Sorry.
There we go.
Be chill, and they're great, and they're also delicious. So I'm actually gonna pop one right now. Anyone want one?
I have one.
Yeah. I took some before my flight yesterday. It was pretty good.
Should have taken one before the episode, am I right?
All right, so we've actually gotten a good number of comments here asking us about pledging. I don't know if you guys want to talk about.
I'll give some quick
Wait.
advice. Keep nicotine on you at all times.
And be ready to not sleep a lot because, it's going to be a whole process.
Yeah, because I remember one time, like, what they did was they made me, like, each of us had to squeeze limes into our eyes and then recite the whole, shebang of
What?
the bullshit thing they.
What?
Did they haze you at your frat?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
these hands don't haze.
We're educators. We teach them the book, and we want them to learn about our organization because that's
It's all a
what's-
fun time.
That's key to brotherhood.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
then you do
making
the
sure you
stuff.
know the secrets.
You obviously did the stuff.
Dude,
right?
I don't know what you're
Dude,
talking
what?
about, dude.
Like, you were going to the house in the basement and doing all the.
You're kind of a rat right now, if anything.
We had an
No, I was
attic.
just
We
saying,
had
like,
a
you're
basement.
kind of a narc.
I mean, like. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, the.
No.
No,
you
I
deserve
did
to
it
do
on-
something.
I did
You
it
know,
on-
you're saying the limes,
That-
right?
You
I
didn't,
did it.
you
No.
didn't
We
get.
were-
I
You didn't
said-
get hazed. You didn't get hazed.
No.
No.
The limes is something he does for
No.
fun all
Yes,
the time.
yes.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
if you do it
Limes.
all the time, we got a bartender right here.
Yeah,
Brittany,
come on.
can we get a few limes?
There's never any.
I'm
just
not
tilt
doing
the
that.
head. It's like you're at the dentist.
I'm
You
not
just,
doing
you
that.
just.
Yeah, you love this. Supreme patty.
Oh fuck.
You love to do it. You said it.
This is the thing
This is it's like a hobby of yours. Something you do for recreation.
No, it's the
You
playground.
just happen to do it while you were pledging because it's something you do a lot.
Yeah, it's just for fun. It's like you're playing video games.
Like they told me to say.
And that was another episode of That Never Happened. See you guys next week.
Help.